Hello everybody, Refuge here. Today we're bringing you guys quite a special video. It's part 2 of my mod update series, the mod I'm actually making myself. Now a lot of this is going to be seeming really strange to you guys if you haven't seen part 1 of the mod I'm making. So just go watch that right now if you have not seen it, because I'm not going to be covering the first 2 islands that I've made. And I'm only going to be covering the 3rd new island that I've made. It's like a new freaking continent. It's humongous, and I plan to keep adding on to it. And also, more great news I'm sure a lot of you guys like. I'm releasing like a pre-release for this. Think of it like those Minecraft pre-releases that have been going out before the full game was out. They basically just like to test all the glitches and find everything before you actually release it to the public, which I'm going to be doing in the Steam Workshop eventually, when this mod is at least not done. I don't think this will ever really be done, but like at a playable state where I add quests in, I will keep constantly updating it and stuff though. So yep, that download link will be in the description, and for all you guys out there who don't have Skyrim on a computer or just can't run mods on it or something, which I understand most of you can't, I'll be showing you guys this 3rd new island, and you guys can give me a criticism based upon what you see on here. I'm sorry, I'm having little speech problems right now. Throat is sore. Alright, let's go over to the zombie survival. You actually have to go over to this zombie survival island in order to get to the new area I have called the Flatlands. And I'll explain more when we actually get to the loading screen, or once we get past it. Alright, now I do have the AI turned off right now, just so they don't bother us. If for some reason there's still floating grass right here, I'm not really sure how to fix this. If any of you guys can tell me how to, that'd be greatly appreciated. But for now, it's gonna have to stay, because I do not know how to get rid of it. And yep, all the AI is turned off. Here they are, zombies all milling about. And to get to the Flatlands, you have to go through this here door right there. Middle of this lake area, this little inlet, gulf. And open door to Flatlands. Alright, here we are in Flatlands. And I actually did fix the grass problem. All you have to do is Google it, and you have to change some stuff in your Skyrim preferences folder. And yep, it wasn't actually a problem with the island itself, it's a problem with your preferences. And yep, here we are on the island. Now, this island does feature like 3 main bosses at the moment, and 1 secret humongous boss that if you guys find, I will applaud you and you are rewarded handsomely for defeating it. And yep, here's the first one you'll find, and we'll just go over and take a look at him. All these things are scattered all over the place because I just turned off AI again after fixing grass, so they're kind of all over. But here's the first guy. His name is Salvos. I came up with all their names myself. I'm not sure how I did it. I was just kind of thinking kind of Latin, Roman type evil names, and Salvos popped in my head, so I made him. Now he's obviously the easiest one, because he's the first one you find right off the bat. He's the only one that actually uses melee as a main form of attack. He doesn't actually have magic or anything. The other guys, one located up there and the other on a different mountain that direction. They use magic for the most part. They both do have ebony maces though. Then he has a little random treasure chest, and look in there. Not really much. But you can take all of his Daedric stuff off him if you do manage to defeat him. And warning for all you low-level guys out there trying to play this game, or this island is scaled to the upper end of the like level up system. Anything really, if you're above level 20, you should be fine. But here we are. And I do have bear traps scattered all around the island. Watch out for them. I actually don't set them off because I have that perk where you step on it doesn't really do anything. Too bad your followers can't have that. And despite the bleak surroundings like about this place, there are actually humans here. They do go on patrol along these roads occasionally if they don't get killed off by all this wildlife around here. It's pretty cool. Werewolf, he's usually in there, but oh well. There's a lot of new foes, such as that werewolf you saw back there. There's zombears, there's those shades. There's zombie brutes, obviously, and regular zombies. And here's one of the new friendly foes. Not the friendly foe. This is double negative, double positive, I don't know. But here's one of the new friendly characters, a Skaldic native. Since we are in the Skaldic Flatlands, it would make sense to have some of their people here. Skaldic warrior. And yep, you do find these guys patrolling along with the Vanguard, who had a shipwreck along the sides of this island. And they both have a little camp called the Refuge, and you can go find them there. And as well as those patrols I mentioned earlier. They usually do get killed off pretty fast. And here's the shade. Oh, and along with those patrols, sometimes they decide to wage all-out war, which was kind of unintended, but the entire camp of like all the 20-something Skaldic warriors and Vanguard sometimes decide just to run off into the wilderness and kill everything they find until nothing really challenges them anymore. So that's kind of an unintended side effect, but it does work out quite nicely. And here we have our healers, make their mooing noises, the zombies, our shade. And now we'll come up to this guy. Forgot his name already. I think it's like Alvor or Alvind or Alv something. And here you guys have it. Zombie dragon. You guys were asking for it, so I made it. The zombie dragon. And we are some necromancy table things. Now, this Vanguard soldier almost always gets reanimated by this guy right here, so he does actually fight you, and he picks up this headsman's axe, so it's kind of scary. There's some loot. Here's our main enemy right here. Looks kind of odd. Let's see, what's his name? I hit a zombie apparently. Oswald. Oswald, that's what it was. Alright. Yep, we have Oswald up here. There's a little necromancy circle. I put a little cool effect on it. See the kind of little smoky type textures. Yep, our main guy up here is really a dragon though, and Alvind, or oh gosh, I forgot, Oswald. Oswald and the dragon are really the only concerns up here, and this big massive zombies. But you should be able to take these guys down. And Oswald isn't the toughest guy out here, but he does have some pretty nice loot if you do manage to either sneak past him and steal this stuff, or actually kill him. And I do plan on making custom spells for these guys to use. I already made one custom spell, but these guys do not have access to it. It's a reward for killing the secret boss I was talking about. And yep, if you guys have any like destruction type spells that you guys would want me to give to these guys and then have you rewarded them after killing them, then go ahead and give any suggestions. Like lightning bolts, or, I don't know. You can combine really anything in the creation kit. I suggest watching like a tutorial on how to create spells so you know what to suggest to me. What was that? Alright. Yep. Let's go off to the refuge, and then we'll go to the last zombie boss. Yep, I just have random guys. These guys actually start wandering around the island. Not too far from where I originally put them, but they just start wandering. This is one of the safer areas because there's not many werewolves. The werewolves do a number on you. Oh! Nope, that's their secret boss over there. I don't want to look at Lardus Maximus. No, let's go ahead and go over there. We'll actually go over there, but that is our secret boss. And those are actually dead bodies. They're just frozen right there because I turned off the AI so they don't actually fall. But that is our secret boss, Lardus Maximus. It's a humongous horker with a ton of health. And if you manage to defeat him, you get the 2 holy swords of Lardus Maximus, which are right here. They're basically a modified version of Dawnbreaker that do more damage and stuff. And if you guys don't know what Dawnbreaker is, if you fight undead with it, it lights them on fire and has a chance to make explosions. And that's pretty dang cool. Alright, here's the sword you get rewarded, though there's 2 of them stuck in the rocks over there by him. And yep, let's go and test it out, see if it works out when we don't have AI on. Yep, sends out one of those explosions like that, which can either kill the undead or just make them run away. And I want the weather all moody and stuff. Let's see. C8221. There we go. It's almost constantly snowing here. I'm not sure why. It was just overcast right there for a second. There's like, I've custom made the weather for this as well, so it's always dark and gloomy. And there's a werewolf over there. Yeah, it has a lot of a chance for a snowstorm like this. Some for some like overcast, snow drizzle. I'm not sure, like lights, the powdering. And there's just some overcast conditions. Yep, here's some more enemies. And the refuge for the surviving humans are over here. Let's keep on walking through the forest. As you can imagine, this is a humongous island. I've walked quite a distance from the original starting point over there in that direction. The middle of the island is really just for like patrols and having people fight each other, really. There's not much in there right now. And here we are, the refuge. It's quite nice if I do say so myself. The bulk of it is guarded by the Skaldic warriors, because they are obviously the natives here. But there are vanguards I do have assigned to patrol routes within the camp and outside of the camp. And here's their tavern. I do plan on having a book in here called the Book of Lardus Maximus, or like the Tale of Lardus Maximus or something. Just to lead you in the general direction of the island if you haven't found him yet. Or, obviously you guys know about them already, but for newbies to the mod, just nice little thing to have. And yep, these guys aren't doing anything because I have AI turned off. Otherwise, they'd probably be out on the warpath right now. Yep, this is the little vanguard section of the area, the camp. And here's their broken down ship. I'll probably have like a quest line tied to that or something. Remember, you guys can always recommend quests for me to do. Just anything you want changed in this mod. There's a modification, so I can just easily change anything you guys want me to. Here's some archers sitting up here. Overwatch, and for some reason those two aren't sitting in their chairs. Probably something to do with the AI being turned off as well. In this direction, this is one of the main patrol roads. I have a few guys going on this one, as well as some going off the front, and the other... I actually have two squads going down at the area we just came from over there. The squad of the Skullic natives and the Vanguard. Yep, there's a lot of enemies over here. This is where they usually warpath over to. They come over here and really exterminate everything, which is nice. Because if it's your first time experiencing this mod, and you just walk over here, you see like a remnants of a battleground, you kind of wonder what's going on. Yep, this is some nice stuff. This island did take me quite a few hours to make. So I would recommend it if you guys did like this video, just to get it out there. Let's see here. Here's a little treasure area I just decided to put up. Put a bunch of brutes, put some werewolves, these zombie guards, just around a little treasure trove of some pretty nice stuff. Oh, that's kind of odd. This is all random loot. I do not have control over what's in here for the most part. But yep, let's go off to our really main boss, kind of. This main boss we're going off to meet, he goes by the name of Horus. I'm not sure I came up with that name, just once again thinking Latin, Roman type stuff, and came up with Horus. Here we go, this forest is kind of jam-packed with werewolves, and yep, there's this big brute. It's decided to supersize one of them, just cause. Zombie giant, fitting everywhere. Yep, you obviously will have a fight in for you when you're going up here. And there's his shrine. Almost there. And there are all these little pathways. And just, once again, the patrols do go along most of these paths. At least within the vicinity of the refuge. And here is Horus. Kind of hard to see him, but he's a vampire. The first guy on there was afflicted, and the other guy was like an elderly vampire or something. This guy is a vampire. And he does, like, wield his spells quite awesomely. So I would recommend you, like, come up here prepared to kill him. Just have a lot of healing potions. Way up and up here you can have a nice little view to the starting area. The rest of the island, without the grass. And he does come with a few chests. Treasure. And there's also something cool, but when you kill him, let's see if we can just go ahead and kill him. He does have some special loot on him. It's odd. Alright, well AI is currently off so we can't search him, but he comes with a staff of the undead, I'm pretty sure I called it, something like that. No, staff of the plague, which actually allows you to reanimate dead bodies. Like, this is like the staff of worms in Oblivion. So, that'll be great. Right now it's only against like lower level targets, but I'll make it so it's like higher level. And I'll make it so it's permanent, just like these zombies. So you have like an army of followers around you. So that's really this island. There's obviously a humongous area in the middle. I'll go back over to the refuge and have those guys fight a little bit so you can see them in action. And that's really it for this episode. Here's a little nice view of this ambient fog and mist I have going on here. So after I discovered you could add in fog, I just went ham with it. Just nice. And especially when it's like super storming, just seeing the little outlines of bodies in the fog makes you wonder if they're friend or foe. Just adds in a nice little effect. Yep, let's go back to the refuge. Once again, a really nice view of the fog and everything, and here we are on the refuge. Alright, time to get this party started. I wonder where those patrols are at. Because I had the patrols starting right there, but well, they're probably along the route somewhere. Alright, AI's turned on as well as the snow, and it's time to rumble. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a bear trap right there. Zombies usually do trigger a lot of them. Here they are, zombie raid! Oh no! I want a free cam. You want a TM as well, just so that team up there. And there we go! They're fighting each other. Berserkers usually do a number on them. This guy's probably gonna die. But if the Skaldic warriors, they do have like a random spawning like kit. So some of them don't have shields, so they do wield a dagger in the left hand. The Vanguard just have their general Vanguard stuff, and someone over there is dying. Oh no! The archer's just watching. Usually they do actually get up in the fight, but I'm not sure what's going on here. The guy over there is actually turning up pretty fine. He's werewolf slaughtering, he's attacking me. I should probably turn on God mode. There we go. Still attacking me. Okay, they killed him. And look at him go! Alright, yep, these guys are gonna keep on killing. Hope you guys liked this video. Remember to download the pre-release if you want to test this mod out on your computer. And of course, these are not for Xbox. Can't have mods on Xbox, sadly. But remember, computer players out there, if you guys want to add this mod, go and just drag and drop it into your data directory, like any other standard mod, I'm assuming. And yep, here's what the Vanguard doing their job. Yep, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. But thank you all my wonderful subscribers out there for just subscribing to me, really, and just being an active part of the community. And this is my reward to you guys. So, give me all your suggestions down in the comments below, and see you guys later. See ya.